how
Like,
like
worse
people
than
have
ever?
forgotten to be human. And they say like the people who were nice before are now just extra nice because they're grateful to be back and like doing stuff again. And the people who were like not great or kind of assholes before are like extra fucking asshole now.
Okay.
And it's like, oh, can't wait to go back into
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
society.
I need to listen to that pilot. We're all in it together.
Yeah, we're all in this.
I had a weird experience. I wasn't at a store. I was
I didn't say it was.
Was it at a library?
well, I guess
wasn't at
I
a
meant
store.
restaurant.
Where else was it?
It wasn't at a restaurant.
You know, the food store where you eat it there?
It's technically a store, right?
Well, this I guess technically might have. It was a store, but like the reverse of a store.
You give them food?
No, I give food. I give stuff. I was dropping off. I was dropping off a bunch of stuff to Goodwill. A bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I was in a hurry. And there's like this
As we all are.
driveway, like drop off kind of thing where you can pull up your car and then drop it all off. And then there was this like car drove up and it like pulled up like a third of the way onto the like driveway thing and then stopped. And then like it was an older man and he was like going into his back seat. He was moving super slow.
As a lot of people of old age do.
I wasn't mad at him for being slow because of his age. I was frustrated they didn't like pull forward. Because it's like there was room for like 3 vehicles on this thing, and so me being in a hurry, I was. This is me being a little extra. I'm just gonna pull, and so I go around to pull up, and I'm gonna pull in the front end, and then so I can load my stuff off at the same time.
So you're in front of him now.
So now I'm in front of him.
Okay.
While I go to do that, someone pulls up and is behind me. So now behind the gentleman's car.
Gentle.
I didn't want to say old man.
You could. That describes them.
Didn't you call him an old man earlier?
Yeah.
This old bastard.
I didn't
was in
want his
front of me.
age to define him.
Anyway, this
Too
nice
late.
gentleman.
That's how we already did.
And then I'm doing that, but then like, I guess the guy working at Goodwill was like, didn't know what I was doing. So he was like, no. I think he thought I was going in, like, I was so he was telling me to go around to go in the right way. Mm-hmm. And I had like pulled up and like started getting out of my car. And he's like, no, go around the other side. I said, oh, okay. And then the old man yells,
gentleman.
he's like, he's cutting the whole line. You want me to call the cops? I'll call the cops. He starts yelling this. I guess I got him really upset because he thought I was trying to cut him in line or something.
Well, you did.
But he's already doing.
But he was no. I didn't cut him in line. He was already doing the action of dropping off his stuff.
And you were behind him?
Yeah,
No,
because it was made for.
But then you came around in front of him.
But
Yeah.
is this a place that's designed for more than one car to come
Yeah,
and pull in?
there's spots for 3
Yeah, so
Okay.
he's not really cutting line because the old guy's already like.
doing it.
Doing his thing.
Okay.
I
right.
was just trying to.
I
do
thought
it
for
at the
some
same
reason
time.
I thought it was like a one car at a time thing and he was in the middle of unloading when you tried to go around him. Because that would be cutting in line
Yeah, he was already unloading his stuff. And
at
then,
one of the 3 spots.
yeah, and then I went to go try and and then, but he was just so he would have called the cops right then and
Should have let him.
I would have loved for him to.
For
Yeah,
what crime?
I would have loved
Would he
to.
be
officer,
cutting in line?
This man is trying to donate goods really quickly out of order.
Before I donate my goods.
Yeah.
It's hard because it's like it's impossible to have an entire understanding of every law. But there are some, like you watch some videos where it's like, I'm going to call the cops, and you're just like,
For
struggling to find a single
Yeah. I
law.
don't know why.
What is possibly up for grabs here?
It's always interesting to me. I see so many of these like public freakout videos, especially this year. There's been a lot of them about people in a store who, if that store has a mask mandate, not wearing a mask and being asked to leave, and these people threatening to call the cops because it's a free country and they're allowed to shop wherever they want. And it's like, you do forget that these are privately owned,
It's a private business.
private business. They have the right to refuse service if they want to, if they have rules set in place. And it's just crazy how many people think like the cops could force a store to service you.
Well, it's just
know,
weird that
like-
it's always weird when people's go to solve for a solution is to call the cops. Like, this guy's not going in the correct order of donation.
Yeah, like what?
Like, I
really
should
think
call
that's
the
a
cops.
good use of this thing that we pay taxes for.
And good luck calling the cops. They're not going to come out.
No.
I mean, they're absolutely
100%
not going to show
not.
up for that.
What were you getting rid of?
I
Bodies.
yeah, just a bunch of volts. I mean, I was like going through closet, moving stuff.
I think one time, it was a couple times ago that Chris was on the podcast. I don't remember which one. I saw someone complain that they thought Chris acts up when he tells these stories for the camera, and that he's not actually like this, and he's playing a character on the podcast. If the camera wasn't on, I want to tell that's exactly how he would have told that story as well. Like,
That was probably succinct.
yeah, that is 100% Chris.
Yeah.
That is not acting. That is
And that's why we love them.
that is a Chris Damaris story. That is Chris Damaris delivery.
well, also, some people said they don't believe.
Some
my
people think you
stories.
exaggerate or lie, and you can't make this shit up.
I wish.
Yeah.
So how much time did it save you to go around that guy? Do you think?
Oh, it did not save me any time because I ended up leaving to go. It was a bad call on my part.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I admit I was being extra and like I'm in a hurry. I just want to drop the stuff off, and I was frustrated that he like stopped instead of like he didn't pull up. And I was like, God, old man, and he was moving so slow.
Oh man,
And
What-
and now
what were you-
now I'm running from the cops.
what were you in a rush to do so much that you decided
I had to-
go to Goodwill to drop off stuff?
I was dropped because I had to go to Lowe's or something to buy something, and they were going to close. It was like I had a whole bunch of stuff I was doing, and it was just like
A good errand day.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So, and I didn't have time for old man drop off.
See, now you're calling him an old man
Well, I'm
again.
committed
you said
now.
You didn't
I'm
want
just-
it
Yeah.
Now it's his character.
to define him.
I really want to see this as an RTAA now. What that guy looks like.
What if you'd got out and just helped him hurry up?
He probably would have called the cops.
Probably would have. He's stealing.
He's stealing my stuff.
He's stealing the stuff I don't want.
Was it anything heavy that he was moving, or is it just like clothes?
I don't know.